My beloved brothers and sisters, imagine waking up one morning and realizing that you've been alive for years. Yet you've been living the same day again and again, the same habits, the same temper, the same excuses. But life isn't meant to be a replay, it's meant to be a journey of becoming. Every breath you take is a chance from Allah to rewrite your story, to polish your heart, to heal what's broken inside you, and to upgrade your manners. So ask yourself today, not what did I achieve, but who did I become? Because true success isn't in what you collect, it's in what you correct. Before you can improve yourself, you have to know yourself. You can't fix what you refuse to see, and you can't grow if you keep pretending you're already perfect. The first step towards becoming a better person is awareness, that honest, quiet moment when you stop and look within. When you ask yourself, who am I really? Not what people say about you, not what you post online, but who you truly are when no one is watching. Many of us live on autopilot. We wake up, check our phones, rush to work or school, talk, eat, scroll, sleep, and repeat. But rarely do we pause and reflect. Rarely do we hold the mirror of the soul and ask, am I closer to Allah today than I was yesterday? Awareness is powerful. It's the moment your heart wakes up, when you stop blaming others and start taking responsibility. When you say, maybe the problem isn't them, maybe it's me. Maybe it's how I react, how I speak, how I treat people. The Prophet Muhammad DFA taught us that the true believer is not the one who never makes mistakes, but the one who recognizes them and turns back to Allah. That's self-awareness, the beginning of real transformation. Let me tell you something beautiful. Allah doesn't expect perfection from you. He expects sincerity. If you fall, but you realize your mistake and seek forgiveness, that moment of awareness is more valuable than 1,000 empty deeds done without thought. Think of your heart like a mirror. Every time you lie, cheat, or hurt someone, a small black dot appears on that mirror. The more you ignore it, the darker your heart becomes. But when you recognize it, feel regret, and turn back to Allah, that dot is wiped clean, and your heart shines again. Awareness isn't weakness, it's strength. It means your heart is alive. Sometimes awareness comes through hardship. You lose a friend, you fail at something, or someone hurts you deeply, and suddenly you see life differently. You realize what truly matters. You begin to ask deeper questions. That's Allah inviting you to grow. When something shakes your world, maybe it's Allah shaking your wake. So how do you develop this awareness daily? It starts with mindfulness of Allah. Remind yourself that Allah is watching, Allah is listening, Allah knows not to scare you, but to guide you. When you're aware that Allah sees your heart, you naturally start to purify it. You think twice before speaking harshly. You reflect before making a choice. You become intentional, and that's the foundation of a strong personality. Imagine someone insults you online. Instantly, your ego wants to fight back to prove them wrong. But if you're aware, you pause. You ask yourself, what would the Prophet DFA do? He would stay silent or respond with kindness. Awareness gives you that pause, that sacred space between impulse and response, where your faith takes control instead of your ego. And that pause, my brothers and sisters, is what separates the wise from the impulsive, the strong from the weak. Strength is not in lifting weights or shouting louder. It's in mastering yourself when your anger tempts you to react. Every night before you sleep, have a small meeting with your soul. Ask yourself, did I speak kindly today? Did I hurt anyone? Did I pray with sincerity or out of habit? Was I grateful or did I complain? This daily reflection isn't to make you feel guilty, it's to make you grow. Even the smallest realization can lead to massive change. If you find you are rude, tell yourself tomorrow, I'll do better. If you missed a prayer, don't drown in regret, make it up, and plan how to avoid it next time. Awareness turns mistakes into lessons, not burdens. You might think, I've been like this for years, can I really change? Yes, you can. The same Allah who guided Umar ibn al-Khattab, a man once known for harshness, turned him into one of the most gentle and just leaders in history. How? Through awareness, he opened his heart, admitted his faults, and sought truth. Change begins when you're brave enough to face your reflection. And awareness isn't just about recognizing flaws, it's also about acknowledging blessings. Be aware of the good within you. Maybe you smile easily, maybe you're generous, maybe you have patience. These are gifts from Allah. Thank Him for them, because the more grateful you are, the more He increases your goodness. So today, take one step. Slow down, put your phone aside for a few minutes, sit quietly, reflect, ask yourself, what kind of person am I becoming? If you don't like the answer, don't panic. That's the start of your transformation. Awareness isn't the end of the journey, it's the door that opens it. The day you start paying attention to your thoughts, words, and reactions, that's the day your life begins to change. Because awareness connects you to Allah, and through that connection, you begin to see yourself clearly. Before you seek to improve your personality, first know your soul. Look inward, clean your heart, speak to Allah about your weaknesses. Ask Him to show you who you really are, not so you feel ashamed, but so you can rise above who you were yesterday. That's the power of awareness. It's not about being perfect, it's about being honest with yourself and honest